Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point.
There
2
we
drives
go.
have ended in a
Damn.
turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too
What the hell
snarky
was
for
going
me
on
to
with
say
this
that they've
shit?
shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now Wentz rolling to his right. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Yo, Devontae, what's going on, man? How's everything with you, bro?
Come on now, let's go.
All right. I'll check with you right after this game.
Here we go. 180.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Drops it off to Ajayi. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL
right,
tell me,
go.
if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get
All
away
this
because the rest of the
multitasking,
guys
man.
arrived to put him on the ground.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. A quick hitter complete. It's Tate. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants.
Yo, Diego, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
You want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out.
My
there
damn
all the
computer
time.
been acting up all day today, man. Still acting up, man.
Conversions to start this thing. You know, the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they're hoping to redo
There
their
we
efforts
go.
in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. The 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown.
How the hell is James White injured? Oh, my God.
Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Extra point good by Gostkowski.
High.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You're not even going to put him back in. That's it.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yo, Dylan, what's going on, bro? How's everything with you, man?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Parkey, 82, Parkey.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Shorty. Here we go. Waiting.
Again, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Golly.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He's a weirdo, man.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Listen, what's the problem? Who's is that? Let her eat her thing first. Go sit down and eat your icy, please.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Shit, what's your record looking like now?
Taken in at the 11.
Yeah.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
70 and 67. Okay, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Let's go. Come on.
To throw on second down to Stafford. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling.
I hear you.
Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Gostkowski the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And he almost flirted with disaster there.
Soon come, Dylan. Soon come. They're going to do it, man.
And they'll bring
they
it
definitely going to do it.
And out now come the Eagles.
God,
Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need
in
a
the kitchen,
touchdown,
either or.
don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver.
My freaking linebacker got caught up on the receiver.
He's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Great 15.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
Yo, I had him. What was I doing, yo? Oh, I picked the wrong shit. He was sacked. That double move messed me up. Got me out there thinking I can switch DBs.
From the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
That was my insole. Come on.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards at a 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And
who is doing that in there?
Course. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
3 down. Here we go.
Now Wentz again. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Wentz on third down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This one from 48 yards away. And it's no good. Elliott pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Everyone's got four down. Hurry up.
A give. This is Michelle. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey. The 4 down, tag 53.
Now Michelle. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle.
I should have kept going to the outside. Did he get it?
Don't think he
Nope.
got it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. So on 4th down, the left-footed Ryan Allen to kick it away for the Pats.
Damn.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Wentz now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play
Damn,
calling
this shit is bad,
you
man.
and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On play action, Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through.
And he can't find anywhere to go with Defense guy in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is brought in at the 21. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On the ground is Michelle.
All right, Tony.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Nah.
The toss, here's Michelle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Stafford. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he
let it run
goes.
out. I'm done with this game.
Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
No, you had some of it. No, only water. Matter of fact, it's too late. Yeah.
Here we go.
Runs like that will give Michelle some more carries going forward as the Pats come up 1st and 10.
Right. 4 down. Go here.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Who the hell did you block?
He's immediately taken down at the line
Oh,
of scrimmage.
man. Better than that, bro.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
Nice interception. What did I miss there?
They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Let's go.
Pass incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
4 down. There we go. Back. 120.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just
I
their
didn't like
first
that.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Go. 120. Hey, check back 21. Mike 21. Check back 21.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
What?
It's caught inside
Oh.
the 25. A big
You
gain
gotta
of
be
38
kidding me.
there on 3rd down.
Holy juice, man, bro.
But you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Wentz to throw again. Forced out to his left. Incomplete.
Had the right idea there.
What did I do last? Oh, I think
just a little bit too much
it was covered
trying to get it out
3.
to his receiver. Ends up
I think it was
falling to the
cover
ground
3.
incomplete.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
3 down, 3 down. Here we go.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the
Nice. Why the hell?
and
You know
on this
what?
one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where to stick.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know it was 4th down.
They'll go left side here with Michelle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Tight end right. Go here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs.
Even against the best backs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run past midfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 62 yards. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kick.
Nice interception, Stephon.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On the ground, Michelle. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
All right, boys, here we go.
Again, it's Michelle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hello? Hey, what's up, what's up? Hey, let me call you back in like 10 minutes. I should be done with this game, right?
This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hold on, hold on. All right, I'll call you right back. Sorry. All right. Oh, that was DT.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they will run it with Michelle. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the whole...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Shorty, shorty, shorty. Black, come on.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Give him 9 there on a 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hey, there we go. Back.
Wentz steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Dante Hightower on the stop. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Hey. We got three.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Michelle. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
All right, go over there and do it.
Here's Michel once again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's third down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Following the penalty, Michel. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right. Throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine. I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Caught right side, Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Wentz now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll run it. This is Michel. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along? Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it? I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. Right back to him on first down. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. He will push his way down to about the 14. Nigel Bradham brings him down. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Here we go. Alert! 3 down. Place that.
And they take a knee.
Hey, double G, Eagles, double G. Shout out to my New England Patriots. Snatching week 1, season 2. Build a dream. Custom franchise mode.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for New England, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland
let me
Browns.
check these stats out real
Meanwhile,
quick.
for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
James White had 2 for 63. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Build the Dreams. Custom franchise mode. Season 2, week 1. My New England Patriots just defeated Philadelphia Eagles. Till next week. Peace.